Hey everybody, this is Rich for Cunningham Outdoors. It's the 21st of January. We're gonna go at her again. We're gonna give her a shot at a new spot here in Peshtigo. It's actually off the Peshtigo Harbor Road. We're gonna go there and give a shot to see if we can't find some rabbits there. It's about our, I don't know, fourth or fifth time going out. We haven't been out in almost a week. We've been waiting for some fresh snow so we can see the tracks where the rabbits are running. We haven't had that. So, and it's been real cold. But today it's going to be up in about 35 degrees for at least the warmest part of the day. So we're hoping for that. Otherwise, starting tomorrow on Friday, it's gonna be really cold. We won't even hit 20 degrees. So probably won't be going out, but we're supposed to get some snow over the weekend. We're just waiting to get some fresh snow so we can kind of check some tracks. So, but right now, as we get closer to get to the Peshtigo Harbor Road, we'll let you know when we get there and kind of show you where we're going to walk down. There's about a 6-mile trail where they do some snowshoeing and some cross-country skiing, and you're allowed to walk the trail to hunt for small game too. So we're going to give that a shot. So when we get there, we'll get back on tape for and show where we are. Well, folks, here we are. We are in the Peshtigo Harbor Wildlife Area, and you can see we can do some hunting here. So we're going to be walking down this trail and just seeing if we can't jump some rabbits. So we'll get you on the GoPro here in a few minutes here on Cunningham Outdoors. Here we go, guys. We are on the Peshtigo Harbor Wildlife Trail. So we're just gonna spend about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, just kind of walking this trail. It's, from what I hear, it's a good 6-mile trail. So we're just gonna kind of walk through this slow and see if we can't jump some rabbits. Probably will not see any snowshoes in this area. You're probably looking at more of potentially some cottontails is what we're looking for. The trail is pretty icy. But one thing we definitely need is a fresh cover of snow. But I would think in all this thick briar stuff like this would be a good spot for a rabbit to be. So. Well, guys, we struck out again on that hunt. We did quite a bit of walking. It's kind of a neat area where the Peshtigo Harbor Wildlife Refuge area is there for walking. It is surrounded by some private lands, but I think we're going to give that a shot again. It was pretty windy today. But like I said, we are waiting for some fresh snow. Once we can get some fresh snow, I think we'll have a little more luck with that. So we'll give it another shot here, hopefully in a few days here in Cunningham Outdoors. Been a tough rabbit hunting season so far. One thing we are going to do though, we're going to put together a segment on some past hunts that we've had from years ago. I'd like to, like to try and give you, like I said, do a segment on some past hunts. I do a lot of ledgering. So I put, in a ledger what hunts I'm on, what I'm doing, where I am, the dates and stuff. And then I write it down what I saw. And I finally found those. I thought I lost them. So I think it'd be really cool to give you a segment, just a little bit on some of the past hunts that I've been on between bow hunting and the gun hunting. So we'll try and put that together for you for a segment here on Cunningham Outdoors 2021. Hey, good morning everybody. It's Rich for Cunningham Outdoors. January 25th. We got some fresh snow. So that's a good thing. I talked to the landowner of where I'm going today, where I do some of the bow hunting. And it's Rhonda McLean and Paul McLean. And she said she went snowshoeing yesterday and actually had some fresh rabbit tracks on the east part of the trails. So we're just kind of waiting for the truck to de-ice here a little bit. We're going to get out there and spray our windshield again to get the ice off. And then we're going to be heading over here in Marinette again, and we're going to try about our 5th or 6th, I don't know where we are with the count with our rabbit hunts. It is kind of cold, but with that fresh snow, we've been waiting for that to get out. We got about 3 inches of fresh snow, somewhere around there. And with the fresh rabbit tracks, we should be able to get on them and try and figure out where they are, and maybe we can finally get a shot at one. So we're going to be on our way here to go to the McLean's property and give it a shot here. So here we go again, rabbit hunting on Cunningham Outdoors. We'll see you when we get there. Okay, we're coming across a nice trail here where I see Rhonda's prints, so we're gonna go walking in where she snowshoed here a little bit. We have a lot of squirrel tracks, but I do not see rabbit tracks. But we're gonna walk this pretty slow. Just kind of graze in here a little bit and see. This is a really good spot for rabbits to be, but I just don't see any. Looks like we got a set here, but they almost look like they're squirrel tracks, not rabbit tracks. This is some really good habitat for the rabbits to be in, but you know, as much as the deer move in here, I am really surprised that we don't jump a deer just bedded down here during the middle of the day. You would think we would see more of that. A lot of squirrel tracks too. You know, it's so funny. You would think we'd see those squirrels, but since they know we got a gun in our hand, we never come across them. Well, we're coming to a little opening here, so if we get on some other tracks, we'll get back to you. Okay, folks, we got a nice brush pile we're gonna kind of sneak in here on. I don't really see, what I see is a lot of squirrel tracks. I don't see fresh rabbit tracks in here, but there's a pretty nice brush pile right here, so we're gonna kind of walk in, give this a kick or two. Just thought we'd have a chance at with this brush pile here, but I don't really see any fresh tracks there. The tracks that I did just come across, they looked more like they were tracks from squirrel, not rabbit. So we'll keep on this trail yet, real fresh here, and kind of keep walking down until we can come across some fresh rabbit tracks, and we'll get back to you. Well, folks, here we are. We are getting ready to go out here. It's probably about 10:30, 10:45, somewhere around there. So we're gonna head out right over the mound, they said here, where we're headed. So we're gonna get the GoPro on. They said there's some fresh rabbit tracks on the east part of the property. So that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna sneak in over the mound there. Their mound. So we're gonna go in, take it from there, see if we can't jump some rabbits right out here. So we'll get the GoPro going for you. Here we are. Beautiful, nice sunny day and no wind, nice and calm. So see what kind of luck we have. Well, folks, here we go. We're gonna get around the mound here on their property. You can see we got some deer tracks right away, but we're looking for some of those fresh rabbit tracks, and that's what we're going to be going upon here on the east part of the property, and see if we can't jump something right away. So as soon as we get on some fresh rabbit tracks, we'll get our GoPro going here. So we're just gonna walk in and take our time for right now, but we'll get back to you. Well, folks, we gave it another shot. We did come across a few tracks, but just didn't jump anything. I don't know. The rabbits, I think, are in here, but boy, they hang tight. A lot of squirrel tracks. I haven't even seen a squirrel running around, but a lot of tracks with it. So it's just another time here on Cunningham Outdoors outside. So beautiful day to be out in the woods, though. Can't complain about that. Well, this is Rich from Cunningham Outdoors. Till hunting, till you next time.